I think we're ready to go live again. I have ingested copious quantities of curry. I'm all warmed up. I topped up my hot chocolate, and I'm ready to go and see if we can, if Pandora Molar is going to survive her first night in the apocalypse. Which would be a new record for me on stream, judging by my last game where I think we lived all of 41 minutes. So, you know, so far so good. But yeah. Yeah, we just started, yeah. We haven't had a whole lot of time. It was an interesting start. It's one I haven't tried before. It's one of the mods added it. You start in a crashed escape pod, and then you have to basically, you got like a little kit in there that you can start with, which is pretty handy. But yeah, let's get this back underway once it boots up again. We've got all the basics for survival at this point. We got food, we have possible secure shelter if we can drive all the way back to that farmhouse, and if the dogs don't get in the way. We can always sleep in our car too, it's not a big problem. We have MREs aplenty, we've got several guns. We're pretty well taken care of. What we don't have right now are specialist tools, things that can help us do things like, we have a welder, we don't have a metal saw, so we can't do a whole lot of work on car stuff. But yeah. Oh, hey Ari. Yeah. We got a graphical tile set. This is Undead, oh, what's it called? I'll pull it up in the menu really quick. Undead People? Yeah, it's the Undead People tile set, which is the one that's pretty popular. I think a lot of people use it. It is I think it might be incorporated into the mainline game now, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it gets updated for the big releases, but it doesn't get updated for the experimental. You have to go to the actual GitHub to get it, but it's a really nice tile set. I like it a lot. And I'm used to graphics myself, being a very visually oriented person. And if just for the sake of curiosity, we booted up the other graphics set over here. This one. This one? This one. How do I... There we go. Yeah, the ASCII one is nice. I do like that this set actually does have graphics for clothes and stuff. Like, you can kind of see the little earmuffs and construction hat and jumpsuit on them. The coloration's all there. But you have to translate ASCII. It's extremely stylish, looks really good, I like it. But I like the fancier one with more graphics. Because more graphics is better. If AAA Games has taught me anything, the more graphics you have, the better the game is. So let's boot that back up over here. There we go. Yeah. More graphics time. Come on, graphics. Just fill my eyes with graphics right now. There we are. Alright. Oh, we got the good song. I'm playing the Fallout soundtrack because there is no soundtrack to this game. I've always liked this song. It's like OG Fallout mind. But anyway, where we left Pandora Molar off, we had landed in our escape pod over yonder. We had wandered down to this silo, got the lay of the land, hit up this farmhouse where we saw some dogs, got some nice tools that we can use to work on cars with. We encountered some soldier zombies over here that were distracted by some eldritch monsters, ran off, we looted all their guns, they came back, we killed them all. And then after that, we managed to get a pretty decent amount of military supplies, MREs and stuff. We rolled our way up north here, past this swamp full of bugs and stuff, crossed this bridge, and encountered a military blockade with some landmines, some Humvees, and tons of zombies. We held them off on an elevated bridge here. We crossed over the elevated bridge, held them off on the beach here, and we have resumed at 2:30 p.m. So we've been in the apocalypse for a couple hours, most of an afternoon. So far so good though. We're pretty well set. A lot of food, a lot of guns, really excellent car. Let's take a look at this car. This is a beautiful car. Look at this car. We got a storage battery. It's a hybrid, so it's got an electric and a gasoline motor, which I couldn't hook up together. We don't have the skill to do that. We aren't a good enough engineer, but This car has both engines, which is wonderful. It's got a fuel tank that's intact, has a heavily damaged but entirely functional battery, which is also really good. I don't know if it drains more power more quickly because it's damaged, but regardless, we're in pretty good shape. We do not have any gasoline for it, but we do have enough power to get around. And we can switch to the gasoline engine if we can find a way to siphon some gas. So we can keep this thing fueled and running for a long time, as long as we take good care of it. And we've been lucky enough to get into a lot of we found a lot of bits and bobs on the side of the street, alternators we could replace, a backup engine, some tires, so we should be good for keeping this car in functional shape for a while. So it's really good. And yeah, I think Chuck, one thing about Twitch, as I understand it, is as long as you use game music on your streams, you're pretty well set, because they don't actually search for game music. I think they have a license to use it, or in general it's just not, it generally isn't prosecuted to my knowledge. So I typically, the wisdom, as I understand it, is as long as you're using game music on your streams, you're pretty okay. So, and this is old Fallout too, and I don't think Interplay is a company that exists anymore. I don't know who, Bethesda probably owns the rights to the old Fallouts at this point, but I think we're okay. So I'm gonna do it anyway. If my stream gets taken down, or I get disappeared by Jeff Bezos or something, avenge me, but otherwise I think we're good. But yeah, that's the thing, like, the general wisdom I've heard is just as long as you're playing music from another game, you're good. So that's my streamer advice for the day. Anyway, let's get this adventure back underway. Before we go anywhere, I want to hop out of this car, and I want to check out these turrets, because there's 2 turrets on this Humvee. We got a mounted M240. It does not have any ammunition. Oh, we have fuel tanks full of JP8 fuel, which I think is like a really high-grade fuel or something. Pretty decent car battery. I kinda, in the future, I want to come back and take one of these Humvees and convert it into a hybrid, or even just an electric, so that we could potentially have a nicely armored vehicle. Oh, one thing we could get is this charging station. If we took that, we could recharge batteries. Not a big deal right now, but maybe in future. Yeah, let's unload the M240. Let's grab that ammo belt. Let's wear it. And how much is in that ammo belt? 53 rounds. That's pretty darn good. So yeah, we are doing pretty okay for various kinds of ammunition, for various kinds of weapons. Let's drop these ammo belt in that trunk. And let's drop these empty magazine in that trunk. Oh, the other thing we found that I forgot to mention, an electric chainsaw, which is fantastic. I love electric chainsaw. Good stuff. So we have an electric chainsaw, a really beautifully modded M4A1 that we got off one of the military zombies, and we are pretty well set on if we have a combat encounter. So yeah. Yeah, I hadn't heard that, Chuck. As far as like, there's a difference between whether or not you record the VOD. I mean, I wouldn't disbelieve it, but anyway, I'm just gonna chance it. I'm a small channel. Speaking of which, I think I need to get a certain number of people to have watched and talked at the same time in order to move up to the next level of streamer, whatever that entails. So thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends, so I can actually become an affiliate again, because it's been a while since I Twitch streamed. Anyway. Shilling aside, it seems like we found another pack of zombies, another human corpse. Multivitamins, and ski pants, and a leather duster. Oh, that might be a good find. The leather duster would be pretty good for protection and pockets, and it's not super filthy. It's a poor fit, but we might be able to customize it, make it fit. I don't know. So I want to clear out these zombies if we can. I don't want to ignore them. Some of them already see us anyway, so... Anyway, let's get some use out of this really nice, Well, first of all, let's get their attention. Alright, and let's back up a little bit. So we have a nice runway. And field our nice big, whatever you call it. Oh, come on, I know that there's zombies there. You don't have to remind me. We are wielding it, right? Yes, we are wielding it. So, we're not very good with a rifle yet, but we are getting better, so. And it's one zombie down. We don't really need to be good with a really high-end, wonderful rifle with a holographic sight and, etc. in it. We cannot hit this child. I'm gonna stop shooting at a zombie child. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, wow. So, that bravado I had earlier... Yeah. Oh, by the way. Game volume. Game volume okay? I tried to tone down some of, like, the gunshot sounds because they were a little bit loud. But if the game volume is a little quiet, I can boost it, because it does have sound effects. I'm not sure on the audio balance. It was bad last time I streamed, so I've been a little bit cautious about making sure that audio volume is good. Wow, these zombies are really just going down. We are having no problem. Very good to find a military, a whole bunch of military gear early on. We have no business being this, well off. So if I die, I have no excuse, basically. Alright. Granted, these are regular zombies, but still. I almost feel bold enough to go into a town or something. Okay, volumes are good, good. And you can be picky about volumes, because I want to know if it's, like, just a little bit quiet or something, too, because I'm trying to get it as good as possible. This is only my second stream. I am but a baby streamer. So... let's see. Were there things up here that we wanted to get? All inventory. Copper hairpin, might be able to pick a lock with that. Leather duster, definitely did want that. Leather gloves in good fit, but bad shape. Multivitamins, we might want those. I don't need any of the underwear. I don't want to get corpse underwear. Me personally, if I was in the apocalypse, it would take a pretty extreme degree of desperation before I was down for wearing corpse underwear, but I guess if I could wash it really well, maybe that would be less of a deal, but I am just saying. I kind of want that. We got the thermal shirt. Yeah, thermal shirt's over here. Let's take this on down. Just gonna drag it across the grass, because we still don't have a functional backpack that we can wear, unfortunately. I have not been lucky enough to get into a position where we have one of those yet. Alright, it's just a corpse of the zombie. Light gloves, nothing here we want, anything here we want. Game watches, circuits, we might have a use for that. Leather belt could be useful for scrap, if nothing else. A smartphone, USB drive, meat jerky, rolling tobacco. A raincoat I would normally get, but it's in rough shape and it's a poor fit, so I'm not going to worry about it. But raincoats are really good just because they're, you can use them as liners in, if you're making custom clothing that you want to be waterproof. Some of the survivor gear can use raincoats, I think, which is nice gear. It's like composite clothing you put together out of scrap that you find that's actually pretty well, or high performance. So I don't think we want any leather pants particularly. Okay. And a backpack, we definitely want a regular cloak. I mean, I love cloaks. I wish cloaks were something that you could actually wear in day-to-day life. It's a crime against the world, and it's proof of an unjust world that I can't wear a cloak in real life, personally. I'm gonna put some of this stuff on the ground because I don't need it just yet. I mean, yes, I know I could wear a cloak. I know. Were I a braver person, perhaps. You are braver than I. And I had like college friends who wore them, and I was jealous of them. But I am too much of a coward, unfortunately. Now let's check out this farmhouse up to the north. See if it's a secure location where we could perhaps take a nap. Racing wheel. Ooh, okay, let's get the car situated and come to a stop. My hoarding instincts are kicking in. Let's drop this racing wheel and this hairpin into the trunk, close the door, and mosey. One downside to the amount of junk that we are putting in the trunk right now is that it is weighing down our vehicle. And that means... oh, hello. That means that we're burning a lot more electricity from the battery to haul all of it, but... the eastern moose. Hello, moose. The largest living species of deer. While they aren't aggressive and less angered, the mating season can make bulls quite ill-tempered. Judging by the horns, that looks like it might be a bull moose. So we are going to mosey. We're gonna moosey on out of there. Let's loop around. Come to a stop. And... we've got our rifle, right? And our chainsaw? Yes. Ready to explore bird food, huh? A chicken coop? Chickens! Hello! Hello, chickens. Hello. You look like you're doing alright in here, chickens. I'm gonna make sure that you're okay. Let's take the bird seed in there. You might want that, my friends. There you go. Alright. Chickens, stay safe. Don't alert any zombies to your presence. I'm gonna go scope out the house. And a flannel cloak would be pretty cool, honestly. Let's see. What I really want in this house, from this house rather, is a backpack or something. A radio! Oh, wonderful! Radio and a hunting knife. Oh, that could be useful. And army pants, water purification tablets. So it looks like whoever lived in this farmhouse was kind of kitted out to be a survivalist of some sort. A camera bag. I mean, it's surely some storage, right? 4 liters of storage. Yeah, that's not too bad. We can store some stuff in it. Lighter, blanket, kilo, rounds, a bowler hat, undershirt, wristwatch. Wristwatch could be handy. I don't think... do we have a watch? Yeah, we have a watch, so we're okay. Pipe and army pants, water purification tablets. We have an electric purifier, so we don't super need it, but I'm a hoarder. Gas mask, good to have. That's a joint roach. That's another lighter. Closing the windows, because I don't want anything to see that there's stuff inside. We have 2 entrenching tools already. It would be hard for me to justify taking that. A lot of tinned food. I'm just gonna grab all of this if I can fit it in that camera bag. Unfortunately not. We can carry most of it. No backpack yet though, unfortunately. Well, let's real quick gather up everything we can. Cast iron frying pan. We've got a musket, so we don't really need a frying pan. Although it would make a good hammer in a pinch, and I don't think we have a good hammer yet. So I'm going to take one cast iron frying pan, which should be more than enough. Talking dolls I like for electronics parts. All of this food and the moonshine. Actually, we're just going to take everything. I've decided. Except for the heavy fire extinguisher, probably. Soups, beans, water, oatmeal, sugar, toastums, cough syrup. Yeah, a toaster. A toaster? A toaster. Okay. I swear I have a reason for taking a toaster. Okay, there we go. And let's mosey over here. With all that. Now, pipe is a good thing to have. Can we get a rag from anything? I could tear down a curtain and get some rags and string. Yes, you do actually go deaf if you fire a gun, Ori. if you're firing your gun and you don't have ear protection, you lose your hearing, and I think it can damage your hearing in the long term too. So luckily we have ear protection on right now. We started with it. We have a communications cap, which was from our... We were an orbital engineer, and we crash landed on this planet. Semi-modern day, but not quite modern day Earth is the feeling that we're getting. Alright, let's just move everything over. And everything that's underneath the vehicle, let's put into this trunk. Oh, we're almost running out of trunk space, so I might actually start needing to make sensible decisions. Start needing to? I can't words. Yeah, we're just about out of space, so I'm gonna load up all the little stuff we can get. And I'm gonna start moving some of our big clunky equipment into the dirty things pile, like the wheels and the engine that we have to spare. Everything else is staying up there, but just big bulky things that are very heavy and I don't worry about them getting filthy, I'm putting over on that side of the trunk. And then the rest of the food and the junk like that, we're gonna put in the other side of the trunk, where it's hopefully not gonna get super gross. Now I want to check between this combat knife and this hunting knife, which one's better. Combat knife does more damage. Hunting knife is way better at butchering. So this is a choice between something that's good for fighting and something that's good as a tool. We certainly want to have both, but... I'm thinking we'll probably leave the hunting knife in here for now. We don't really need to carry it around everywhere we go, but... let's see. Yeah, that'll be good. And then I want to also listen to this radio. From your position, you hear the radio going shh. Okay. So I'm gonna leave the radio on for a little bit. We've got 9 battery in this radio. I think we have some... let's unload something that has a battery. I love how the radio crackles. Can you hear that? It's very faint behind the music, but I could adjust the music to be a little quieter. Oh, hello. Oh, that didn't sound like a good sound. It almost sounds like there's voices. Oh, okay. Yeah, if there's ambient noise, that probably isn't helping things either. Let me unload one of these other radios and reload the 2-way handheld radio, and then I guess we'll drop off the old battery can go in the trunk too. Eventually we're going to want a way to charge batteries, but for now we're probably okay. Oh wait, we weren't done. There was a garage over there. I'm just worried about that moose. Alright, we'll leave the radio on. Let's have our combat knife handy, I guess. Yeah, we're wielding the combat knife, just in case there's anything in this garage. What's this? From here you heard shuffling. Huh. I'm a little worried. There's almost certainly something inside, we don't know what. Yeah, I'm hearing some weird voices over the radio, but all I'm getting is static. It's just the sound. Yeah. Hello. I guess they hear the radio we're playing too. Zombie dog and other zombie. Alright, what I'm gonna do, get some distance from these guys. I'm gonna turn off our radio. Actually, we can scan too. Turn off the radio, and I'm gonna wield that. I want to try out our electric chainsaw. Let's store the combat knife in our tool belt. I really want to try out this chainsaw. So, bear with me a moment. How does it work? We turn it on. You flip the switch, but nothing happens. You flip the switch, but nothing happens. Oh, now it happened. Okay, so we just had trouble. We fumbled with it earlier. 70 cut damage. The electric chainsaw is on and making a lot of noise. Use it to turn it off. Oh my goodness. This is a lot of damage. So if we hit with this, it should be enough to take care of most anything. We missed. Oh, we missed. Oh wow, that was a gory mess. Just a chunk of bloody meat came off of this zombie dog. Alright, alright. And we're slightly bleeding in the left arm. But while we've got this thing on... Oh boy! There's more friends. What I want to do is close with them on the window. Eesh. Okay. You miss and stumble with the momentum. Okay. You sweep the zombie soldier for 30 damage. They're just about dead. There we go. 30 more damage. If I can catch them while they're in this broken window, it'll be a really good place to defend because they have to take some time to climb through, and that gives us more time to line up and attack. So, an Evil Dead quote? Oh gosh, it has been so long since I saw that. Not so long, but I'm bad at quotes. Good, bad, I'm the space engineer with a chainsaw? Doesn't really work. I don't have a gun right now. If I was using a boomstick, I might be able to make this work. Let's go up to this one. Oh, they're still climbing through. I'm just sprinting back and forth between the windows, defending them, keeping them from getting outside. Alright. Oh, there's more. There's more. Alright, we still do have this... Yeah, we have a lot of battery charge on the cell phone, thankfully. It appears as though they're trying to shatter the other window so they can get out more, and the other one's shattering the fence. Here. There you go. Alright. Yep, 57 damage. The web zombie dies. This chainsaw is wonderful. I am very happy we found this in the other farmhouse that we went to. Looks like we've mostly secured the place. I'm going to turn off the chainsaw. We went through a lot of power. Let's turn off that chainsaw. It took some damage in the fight too, but that vastly oversimplified the process of fighting all these zombies, which I'm glad for. So let's operate this pulley. Open this shed. We don't have a flashlight on us. Hopefully there's nothing waiting in the darkness over here. Oh, it's a bruised corpse of a cow. A dead cow. I'm sorry, cow. I didn't save you in time. I'm trying my best to not kill anything that's a living thing. Like the actual dogs we found some bandits earlier that I was trying not to kill if I could help it. Alright, I'm gonna store the chainsaw in our back holster, grab this wood axe. I'd like to get the hacksaw, and this bucket would be good to have too. We can't fit that in our inventory, so I'm just gonna put the bucket on the floor so we remember to grab it. This is just cow pies. There's been a cow in here for a long time, I take it. Ugh, it's a fresh kill. Oh, if we needed meat. I mean, we have MREs and stuff, so I don't really need to go full survivalist just now, but... Alright, so about these zombies that have piled up by the broken window. That's a lot of zombies. Alright. Let's scoot. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. There's so many people in this farm. I mean, this might have been survivors holding up in this shelter during the beginning of the apocalypse, because the apocalypse has apparently been established for a while. Civilization has crumbled, infrastructure's busted, cars are abandoned all over the street. So maybe this is just a group of people who are holed up, taking shelter in this old farmhouse. Swim goggles, they fit good. And a pair of combat boots that are in good shape. Oh, that's excellent. Okay. I really wanted to get some of those. Helmet liner. We can take the ballistic plates out of this vest and maybe get those. We're probably not going to go and do any fancy dress parties, so I don't want to bother with the evening gown. Another working army helmet that we might be able to repair with some Kevlar or something would be good. Union suit. None of this really fits. If it fit us, I might keep it, but we're pretty well good on most of our equipment. I'm not going to worry about the golf shoes or the webbing belt. I think that's enough from this pile of zombies. And where's the other one? Oh, there they are. Excuse me. Big Book of First Aid, thermos, a restaurant guide. That might tell us a bit about the roads around here. I think that's pretty good. I don't really want to mess with the corpses. Alright, so what I'm going to do is take the pile down here, move it up north. There we go. Yeah, the advanced inventory is kind of nice. Oh, and I want to clear out that clear broken window. There we go. Alright, so let's clear the glass out of the window and move all of the junk across, except for the glass shards. Everything but the glass shards. Here we go. And then drag that all up to our vehicle over yonder. Did we have another pile inside? I forget. Yeah, we did have a bucket. I'll grab that while we're at it. Oh, there's another zombie. Did I check them? If I did, I don't have anything I want. Let's see. And yeah, personally, I mean, MREs, they're lightweight, which is nice. So in a lot of ways, they're probably a more sensible food item. I'm gonna take it to the other door. It's easier, or the trunk rather. It's easier if I just go in from the trunk. So yeah, the MREs being lighter weight because they're dehydrated and whatever, and they're all fairly fresh, I imagine. So, you know, so I'm not too worried about them being subpar cuisine or anything. Hey! Big Book of First Aid. I do like the addition of ASCII art for some of the items. That's something that just went in recently. It's a lot of... Not everything has it yet, but I think ideally they were going to try to go for everything having ASCII art, which would be nice. But let's flip through this Big Book of First Aid. Get a sense for what's in it. We're just going to skim it. Looks like, yeah, I can bring our healthcare skill to 3, which we have none of. We have the intelligence to make sense of it, and it has some recipes for things like stethoscope, antiseptic, very useful, because getting an affected wound, that's not great. You don't want those. So let's check out this restaurant guide, because that'll tell us about the nearest cities. It'll tell us where a city is. It'll give us some idea of the roads. It'll give us some spots to find food. There might be spots in the wilderness, like a little a bed and breakfast or something. Alright, so what do we got? What do we got? So this guide has some of the roads labeled for this area. Wow, we're in a pretty rural space, aren't we? Ah, here's the newest town, Newcastle. Nice to know. And we can see, yeah, there's some bars and coffee shops. So now we have all of the restaurant places in town marked. So that's kind of handy. If we were looking for food, now we know where to find it. It also marked all of like the road manholes, and so there's like a sewer system underneath the town, which we could potentially navigate if we were trying to avoid the downside of going to cities, which is that they're chock full of zombies, which is obviously not ideal in a lot of circumstances. Not that we don't have the equipment to handle ourselves, it's just it's so dang many, you get overwhelmed, and on top of that, you're going to be making noise fighting them. So, and then there's another little town here. Not a big town at all. It's like Island Falls. Looks like it might be on an island, or there might be some land feature that's cutting off the roads here. How do we get around? Is there any land route? There's no land route. There must be a big forest or something here we'd have to find a way through, or bushwhack our way through. But another little town down here. Looks like some more bridges, waterways. This gave us a decent idea of the surrounding couple of towns, so that's a handy thing to have. And hey, Stratford! Not a single restaurant in it. It must be like a little tiny, like one of those tiny little villages you get out in the desert out west sometimes, that are just like, or in the plains where it's just like nothing. You get like 8 buildings and that's all. Anyway, yeah. These are some huge bridges. Wow. Yeah, these are just huge elevated bridges going across the lake here. And is this a trail? That's a dirt road, okay. Yeah, what a huge bridge. This must be a giant lake. Alright. Alright, have a good one, Chuck. And yeah, I'll probably swing by and catch your stream later. I'm gonna be going for like another... I'd give it an hour-ish. I think. And then I'm gonna be done too, because I'll lose my voice if I keep at it for too long. But I'm trying to get my numbers up because I'm a brand new streamer. And I gotta like stream on 7 separate days and for X hours, all kinds of stuff like that. They have this whole achievement system I'm still getting used to. But yeah, I'll swing by later and I'll check out the stream. We'll see what you're playing. But yeah, have a good one. Alright, yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I've been happy to have friends along for some of my streams. Plenty of folks, so I am lucky that I have people who tolerate my particular brand of bullshit, so yeah, it's been handy. Let's see. Did we put anything on the ground? We did. Oh, everything on the ground, okay. There must not be any room in this trunk. Yep, we're fresh out of room. So I'm gonna start storing things in the driver's seat that we're gonna want to have handy, like the, let's see, if we go by volume, I could store the landfall survival kit in the driver's seat. That might be nice. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll put the landfall nope. I forgot that's 22 volume and I only have 6.25, not 25, so I don't have enough room for that. Whoops. Maybe some MREs though. I can stow some MREs in the driver's seat because those would be things I'd want to have handy. Or, do we have a bottle jack? We don't. Okay, so let's go back into category mode. And I want to store... I think this is the ammunition we need for the military guns. Yes, it is. So I want to put this ammo belt there and the 2 magazines, 3 magazines, 4, 5 magazines. And the... Oh, wait. Maybe I have mistaken. I don't know. I'll figure it out. These grenades we'll want to have handy, the hunting knife. The cash card, that would be good to have. We'll put that in our wallet. Cast iron frying pan. Electric chainsaw. Flashlight, we're going to want to keep that handy. Hacksaw, good for if we have to cut apart a car, but I'm just going to mark some of the things we're going to want to have while we're in here. Scissors jack, a smartphone might be useful. Talking doll, surprisingly useful, actually. I've used them for some things before. If we have any, if I have to get up to any shenanigans, I suppose you'll probably see it, so I won't spoil it. Can we fit anything else in here? A wrench, yes. Wrench, good to have. So multi-tool. Let's see. Screwdriver, keep you up there. The radio, can we fit it? No, we can't. I want to keep one 2-way radio with the good batteries marked, so we have easy access to it. Keep the landfall survival kit marked. Wood axe, wood saw, acetylene torch, that. 1 entrenching tool. I can't just mark 1, I think, so I'll just leave the beef now. Anyway, enough inventory management. So now we have some room in our trunk. Not a whole lot, but let's see. Can we fit the radio, the book, and the wood axe? Nope, not quite. So I'm gonna put something else down there in the bottom. Backup chainsaw. 3, 2, 1. Keep that there. Just some tools that we aren't going to need, like these busted radios. All the busted radios. And that should give us enough space, yeah. So we're going to need to find a place to start storing all of our junk, though, because our car's just about full up. And also, we're going to desperately need to find a means by which to get more gas in this thing. So that's my next priority right now. I got an idea. Nice thing about refrigerators. We have that cast iron skillet handy. I'm gonna put that skillet. Do I have a hammer? Hammer. Still don't have a hammer. I really need to find one of those, but a skillet will work in a pinch, so... I swear I put that skillet somewhere. Must be in a bag or something. Or I'm blind. Am I blind? It's possibly I'm blind. Skill... Nope. Cast? Frying pan! Oh, I was looking for the wrong word. Okay. Alright, can I put that in my inventory? I cannot. Let's just put you over there for now. Alright, wield the frying pan. Okay. So we are going to say hello to a refrigerator. Oh, I need a true, I need prying. Oh no, I need a crowbar, which I do think we have, right? Do you pry? No, you're just a cutting and digging tool. But we did find a crowbar off one of those zombies from earlier. Oh, tell me we got the crowbar. Please tell me I didn't forget the crowbar. I mean, it's not a long drive, but I can't believe I would forget a crowbar. Crowbars are extremely important. Probably more important than, like, half of the tools I have, quite honestly. Alright, you wield the skillet. Put the skillet in the passenger seat. Alright. Can we make a pry bar out of a pipe? I think we can. So let me grab the skillet. We'll wield it. Oh, actually, you know what? What the heck? What am I doing? Back and grab these things. Okay. Back inside. Sorry, just a momentary moment of stupidity. I'm going to make a makeshift crowbar out of pipe by hammering it with our skillet, because our skillet does work as a basic crude hammer. Yep. Alright, activate. Yep. Drop item. Okay. Here we go. Cast iron frying pan. Actually, let's wield the crowbar. We don't need the skillet. Can we? Yeah, let's make sure we don't forget our skillet. Go over to the refrigerator and deconstruct this refrigerator. Doesn't take us too long. And we get a rubber hose out of it. That's what we were looking for. Crowbar, pry bar. I think they're basically the same thing, right? But yeah, that rubber hose is surprisingly hard to find. Very useful tool. We're going to use that to siphon gas. I do want to grab this tiny motor. Electric motors can be useful. Copper wire. The condenser and evaporator coils could be useful later on, but it's not. I'm not at a point where I need any of these for the most part. I might take the sheet metal. Pipe fittings don't hurt to have. Scrap metal. I'll take all the scrap, the chunks of steel, but all of the big heavy stuff like the thermostat, the coils, they're like 20 pounds each or 20 kilograms each, and this refrigerant tank is pretty big, so I'm not going to worry about them. But we do want all of the rest of this junk. Oh, did I loot this kitchen? I think I did. Yeah, we're good. Do I want the fire? Nah. All right. I'm being obsessive. Yes, I know there's a moose. Calm down. The moose so far has not given us any trouble, so I'm not. They're keeping their distance, I think. Looks like there's another shed. A hammer. I wish we had gotten this earlier. I don't think it's a zombie moose. It's a regular moose, to my knowledge. So, I think we're okay. Oil lamp. Oh, that's really good. We can definitely use that if we don't run into a better way to. If we can't find a way to keep our car full of gas, and we need lighting. Oil lamp, good way to do that. Liquid fertilizer. I think we can make some fun stuff out of liquid fertilizer. Makeshift explosive fun stuff. Yeah. We don't need it right now, but the gallon jug is also just nice to have. Okay, that's my other justification. Let's move stuff across. Rubber hose, we want to mark you as important. I don't want to put you in the trunk, but I will put the electric motor, the liquid fertilizer, and all the scrap metal that we found from the fridge. Skillet, you're coming with me around to the other side of the car. Alright, and I don't think there's room in the driver's seat, but I can put them in the back seat. I'm trying to use the seats to store things that I know I'm going to want to have access to. Like special tools, this hammer, come on. I'm starring them all as important so I don't lose track of them. Let's see, drop the gallon jug of liquid fertilizer, the lamp oil bottle, makeshift crowbar, better than nothing. But I did want to get that better crowbar. We did have one once upon a time. Can we fit all of this back there? Actually, you know what I might do? Is put my tools in my tool belt. Because at present, I think the screwdriver isn't in it. There we go. Tool belt. Now it has tools in it. Cool tools. Alright. So that's good. We have a knife, a hammer, a screwdriver, and a wrench. Basic tools for most of the things we'll need. And my back holster's empty, because I left the electric chainsaw. Where'd you go? Electric chainsaw. I didn't mean what I said. I want you back. Where'd you go? Nope. Oh no. Oh, you're already in the seat. Okay. I'm not worried then. Yeah, that should be good. I might actually, I won't worry about it right now. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're ready to... I want to backtrack and see if I can get that crowbar, the good one. If I can avoid these landmines, I'll have to remember to do that. There's an anthill here. I'm not sure how far this extends. It might be a really big underground anthill, which could be potentially dangerous, but hopefully we won't run afoul of any scary giant ants. I would rather not do that. Let's also try not to run afoul of this scary giant moose. Yeah. Regular organic moose. Okay. And we're just gonna head on down to the blockade, the military blockade that we were at earlier. Trying to stick to the road as much as possible for the dual purpose of don't want to drive over a landmine, and gas, you burn more energy driving over grass than over a nice pavement. Hello. Hello, friend. The deformed animated corpse of a canine, a sinewy beast which can easily outpace its two-legged friends. Alright. So, we have a zombie dog. Stop driving. Could probably get it with our knife, but I'm just gonna, not taking any chances. I'm gonna climb over the seat, open the door, pop my head out, and take aim. Be very careful. There we go, and there we go. Alright. One less zombie dog in the apocalypse. Alright. Now I know there was a crowbar around here. I know for a fact because I saw it and I got very excited. But where would I have put it? Oh, I put it there. I just buried it under a corpse. Like a dumbass. Okay. That's good to know. I wish I had remembered to get it, but yeah. Better late than never, I suppose. Alright, crowbar, you're coming with me. Now this is a very, very wonderful tool to... Hey there! Oh, I just ran out of ammunition in the rifle. Alright, have a good time, y'all. I'm a don't eat car. Alright, well, the gun is not going to do us much good. But yeah, no, thanks for stream. Thanks for chilling. We're trying to do Monday and Friday for streams. But Typically Mondays are the big day, Fridays is the other day. Yeah, and we've almost been going for about an hour, so I'm just about it when I want, like, once we get to a good stopping point, which will probably be pretty soon. Oh, we just equipped a crowbar. There we go. But yeah, we'll be streaming on Mondays and Fridays, mostly, I think. Yeah, here we go. Hammering, prying, decent bash. We don't have our electric chainsaw on us. Please stop beating up my car. Oh gosh. We just cannot hit this dog. There we go. That's better. Alright. I'm gonna head over here. What did I was doing something and I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna start my crowbar so I don't forget where it is. Put it in the back seat. I don't think I can fit it in my tool belt, unfortunately. Let's get this gun. Let's wield it. Let's reload this gun with some of the NATO rounds, probably. Let's unload this ammo belt, the one with a bunch of ammunition in it. And then let's reload our thing with the rest of the NATO rounds. There we are. And I'm gonna reload these magazines with the rounds as well, just because we have so many empty Stanag magazines right now. And we have plenty of ammunition to put in them. So now we have, yeah, 3 full magazines. So that'll make it a little easier to reload this thing a little more quickly. Let's get you. You have so many. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, that's that. Alright. And I think let's drop some of these off now. We don't need all of them. Typically... Oh yeah, ammo belt linkages. Yeah. Okay. Here we are. Yeah, but typically we won't need too many magazines, so... I guess we'll keep the camera bag for now. What I should really do is look into getting some means by which to wash these filthy backpacks that we have so we can actually wear them. Because I would really rather like to have a backpack rather than a little camera bag that we're filling with junk and just shoving stuff into our pockets. Because it's making looting a little bit difficult that we don't have a good storage solution. Though I should not complain, because this car is frankly amazing. The fact that we have it, that's pretty great. So, let's see. Head on up here. There we go. Empty old shack. There's some piles of rubble. I'm tempted to do a dig in. Where's that entrenching tool? Where did I put you? Did I put you here? Did I put you here? Entrenching tool, hello. No, that's not you. There you are. Alright, take the entrenching tool. It's basically a little collapsible shovel. I think it is used in the military. Let's clear those up. Pencil. I think we're good. Not a whole lot in the rubble. Oh well. It's 4 p.m. Let's see. Let's see. Our battery's at about 50%, so we have used half of the battery today in our driving, which is acceptable, if not ideal. It's a lot of power to be going through. So there's not a whole lot more in this area that we can get to by road. At least that was on the restaurant map that we saw. So I kind of want to check out the ends of these roads, see if there's anything else worthwhile in this little peninsula here. See how far this road goes. Looks like it goes to something. There's a dirt road at the end. There might be more dirt roads after it, who knows? But let's get back to the driver's seat and, yeah, give that a look-see. Huge acidic ant, you say? Huge acidic ant. Hello. Hello, Eugecytic ant. A brown mutated ant with a swollen abdomen that glistens with a small orifice at the tip. Glistening liquid drips out periodically. Lovely. Alright, so I'm thinking we don't mess with this road. And if we do, we find another way around, because giant acidic ant doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. To each their own, but personally, I'm not super enthused. Alright, so... Oh, hello. Looks like we have encountered the outskirts of a town. There's a toxic waste dump, a furniture store, a clothing store, and a motel. So this might be just like a little village or something, or who the heck knows. But I'm starting to see zombies. I'm seeing an ambulance. Looks like it's in mediocre shape, but not bad. Yeah, and then a small fire over here. It might be the remnants of something that burned. Well, let's see. We could drive a little ways into town, see what we got there, and then... yeah, I'm just gonna do it. If it's not too bad, we can probably do a quick explore, find a place to find shelter. Yeah, it's not as bad as those military blockades we cleared earlier, so far anyway. I'm seeing road barricades. A semi-truck, okay. So it looks like there may be a roadblock. Hopefully it's not a police roadblock with like automated turrets or something. Yeah, it looks like they just put a roadblock up. Yeah, this might be like a real small little town, huh? And here's a high stained glass window. What's this all about? A bar? This is a bar. Okay. So weird that this bar wasn't on the restaurant map that we had. These roads may continue too. Looks like they might loop all the way around. But I'm thinking I feel confident going on foot, seeing what we can find. If we're lucky, we will find a... if we're lucky, we'll find like a backpack or something. But for now, I'm just gonna go it with... Let's see. Yeah, all of our tools are currently in our tool belt, which is great. We have our camera bag fully empty. We have our pretty decent rifle, and I do want this crowbar with us, but unfortunately we cannot wield the crowbar and have the rifle. So can we get some magazines? Like 1? 2? Alright, 2 magazines. I feel pretty confident with 2 magazines. So let's take a couple shots at these zombies. If we approach it from outside of town, we should be able to avoid getting completely swarmed. With any luck, they won't be smart enough to track us all the way out here, so the noise will definitely alert them as we get closer, but with any luck... giant rattlesnake? No, you're a friend. Well, maybe not a friend, but you're not an enemy. You're a neutral third party in this apocalypse, and I would rather not make any enemies. I don't have to. Alright, some more zombies. Let's see. Zombie spotted. Yeah, I know. You good. There's you. There's you. Ooh, something went smash. Maybe a zombie on the other side of that truck? Yeah, that's what we got. Ooh. Here you heard a shuffling, so there's something inside this building here. And over here we have a bunch of zombies banging up on the front end of this semi-truck. Yes, I heard shuffling, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I know they're shuffling. No? Yep, we're good. Chill. I just gotta let this zombie round the corner of the truck. There we are. So not so bad so far. Yeah. Alright. Check out what's in the semi-truck. Packet of cigarettes. We already have plenty enough of those. Some more zombies. Let's take a precise shot. Precise shot. Precise shot. Hey, hello! A radiated wanderer. That's a new find. I guess there was some kind of radioactive dump down there, right? Irradiated Wanderer. This rotting corpse seeps a glowing ooze from its lesions. A strange, tattered jumpsuit marks it as an oddity across the wasteland. Okay. Well, we got a jumpsuit too. I wonder if they were another, spacer. But if I were to venture a guess, I'd expect they were a radioactive waste management, person, or maybe a lab experiment. Hopefully not, but... Oh! They're gone. Okay. Did I kill them, or are they hiding in the shadows? What the heck? Am I blind? Where would they have gone? Unless I completely obliterated them, but I can't imagine I did. Weird. I hope they don't have, like, spooky powers or something. I could do without spooky zombie powers right now. Alright, let's see where we are at. On this zombie. We have 15 more rounds, so we got plenty to work with. Let's check out what's in the area. SD card. Might have some interesting information on it. 2 wallets, they might have good key cards or something in them. Normally I'd grab a trench coat, but I'm not going to worry about it. The rest of this is gross. So no thanks. Alright, let's check these wallets. I don't really need a food place. Well, maybe I'll take 1 food place loyalty card. Maybe somebody will want one. Scorecard. I don't really care about your high score anymore. These bill, like, money. I don't think paper money is useful anymore. It might be. There might be someone out there who still really love military rucksack. Oh, amazing. If only we had something to clean it with. Oh, that would be so good. Well, that's a good find nevertheless. We could definitely clean that up. The rest of this, bottle of soda, yeah, that'll be a thing. Before I get too into the looting, let's go ahead and... Ah, hello, I didn't see you there. Precise shot. Tab. Precise shot. So there's other zombies coming in from the upper part of town. Precise shot. Let's keep on taking some precise shots. Oh, that one's just impossible. I'm just not going to worry about you, little crawler. Alright. So what do you have? Oh, there's that irradiated wanderer. Where did they... wait a sec. It's another one. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna pay more attention this time when I shoot it and see if something happens to it. If it explodes or something like that. Let's take that wallet. Let's take the jacketed hollow point. And I think that's enough. We don't really need anything else from them. That's a giant rattlesnake. I hope we didn't shoot it. I don't think we did. Alright, this crawler. I don't really want your filthy bra. Yeah, I don't really need any of your clothes either. Good friend. Let's go Stethoscope. Bandages. Oh, good. We could bandage our... Well, our leg's doing okay. Blood draw kit might be useful. Morphine, etc. What kind of shape is this ambulance in? I'm always kind of taking stock of vehicles, because... you never know when you're gonna want to have a nice piece of equipment to drive around with. Truck alternator would be something to go back to get, maybe. They're nice to have. They're for very heavy-duty generators. Truck alternator is usually a pretty good thing to work with. Meantime, there we go. One more zombie down. Swim goggles don't hurt to have. Let's check out up here. Unless I already have. I don't think I have. There's a lot of loot here. MP3 player. Oh, that's good to have. It's like a weird little iPod. Smartphone, another game watch. All of these are good things for circuitry and stuff. Alright, all around. Talking doll, we already have one of those. Another smartphone wouldn't hurt. You could probably get a good battery pack out of it. The rest of this, pretty well trash. What's in this flyer? Hunting goods. Okay. Their arrows and bolts are completely reusable, so why not hunt animals like Mother Nature intended? Well, the wild animals haven't had any problem dying on their own in the apocalypse, so I probably don't need to hasten that any. I'm not going to take the cocaine and the crack pipe. Just cause... what's this all about? Big glass vehicle? A robotic taxi, you say? Alright. It's all windshields all around. Big old swappable storage battery, though. That's a lot of electrical charge in that thing. That one's busted. And a robot control. That's interesting. We might remember this vehicle's position so that we can come back on the map and it'll label it as a robotic taxi. Because there's a chance we'll want to get some of that, like the robotics control or something else out of it. Anyway, let's take some special attention to this irradiated zombie before they get too close, because I can't imagine we want them very close to us. Yeah, it seems like we just obliterated them. All that's left is a smear. Huh. Melts away, it says. Okay, the irradiated wanderer melts away. So, yeah, they're just an unstable pile of goop held in a vaguely humanoid shape, I guess. Some more zombies. Alright. Ooh. We're out of ammunition, so I almost fired our grenade launcher. That might be something we'll want to keep track of, because if we run out of regular ammunition... Oh, they're badly bleeding. They'll bleed out on their own. We probably don't need to mess with them. But I will mess with this one. I'm trying to avoid destroying these really nice stained glass windows. Let's see. Fingerless gloves. Yeah, I don't really want any of this stuff. Swiss Army knife, maybe. Would be good to have. In lieu of another multi-tool. Neoprene arm sleeves. Neoprene is a nice material to have. So I might want to hold on to this. I could see it being worth the pain of washing to get some good neoprene scraps. Now, where's the rest of those zombies? We got some more over yonder. Alright. Oh, gosh, they got really close. I didn't see them there. Okay, so... Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Yeah. And a tough zombie. Big scary one looking zombie. One big scary looking zombie? I think that's the way that you construct that sentence. The Radiated Wanderer. There's a lot of zombies in this town, huh? It makes sense. They'd gather in populated places. I think that zombie will bleed out with any luck. Yeah. Headlamp, good to have. Friendship bracelets, I probably don't need those, but alright. Here's another zombie. There's another zombie. Another zombie. Nope, let's try that again. Nope, let's try that again. Nope, let's try that again. Wow. Well, they're bleeding. I guess they're very far away. How's my shooting, by the way? Rifles and marksmanship are both at 2, so that's good. We're getting better at using this rifle. I guess we have plenty of ammunition to practice with, so... here's the ones that were in the parking lot. I think we checked all these, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Although I haven't checked that big wreck down there. Oh, hello. An irradiated wanderer. Yeah, it's another irradiated wanderer. I've never seen this before. It must be something to do with this town. They're badly bleeding from their arm, so I'm just gonna let them bleed out. Not worry about things. Another packet of cigarettes. Somebody died down here. I mean, I might have asked them, but unfortunately I don't think any of these zombies can talk to give me feedback on my shooting. Also, howdy then. We made our way to a little town on the... Oh gosh, I'm really not that good yet. Alright. Are I? Am I? But yeah, we found a little town up here on this peninsula. It did not appear to... We didn't have a record of this town, but I'm guessing... I was wondering what all these roads were. It seems as though we got a little restaurant map that showed some of the local roads, but it did not show us much about this town, and we just kind of stumbled upon it. There's this toxic waste dump, and we keep seeing irradiated zombies, and it's kind of making me worry about going too far into this town. Also, I just noticed there's a crater here in town. But I have really been looking for some fuel for our hybrid car, or these solar panels. If I could get them off of this car and put them on ours, that would be excellent for keeping our hybrid car powered as we go around. But yeah. Let's see. And then, yeah, there's an ambulance here, some more corpses. A lot of parking lot. Like, there's a whole lot of parking lot here, come to think. Like, there's just roads and parking everywhere. This is like a little downtown-y area or something. Lots of vehicles, lots of houses. Oh, backpack. That's the other thing we desperately need. Some kind of... You hear a loud crash. I did. Double-barreled shotgun. Yeah, I probably don't need that. It's an old-fashioned gun, and we have a really good rifle right now, so... let's take some time to shoot this zombie. But yeah, if I can get a backpack by the end of the night, I will feel pretty darn accomplished, I think. Because we will have pretty much all of the basic stuff I'd want for survival. Oops, we shot that car. I should probably get a better angle on this zombie here. Alright, there we go. And it looks like we're making enough noise to start pulling some friends in from across town. And some more from this a ways. Oh yeah, they just busted on out of that building. Oh, hi there, friend. It's another one of those irradiated zombies. Yeah, just full up of radioactive goop or something. Fast food restaurant? But yeah, I want to find like a home or something that might have a backpack in it. That's my other goal. Inhaler. That could be useful. Oh! I heard a gunshot. I heard 2 gunshots. There might be a survivor. Actually. I'm gonna yell, is anyone sentient there? No response. Sometimes he'll get a response. Yeah, something's shooting. But I don't see what, and they aren't close enough for me to tell where they are. Ah, that radiated zombie had a radiation biomonitor. Also, why I probably shouldn't run up to the radiation zombies if I'm shooting them and they're melting into radioactive goop. You know. I don't think being in space predisposes me to wanting radioactive goop, Molly. I am just saying. Alright, a police baton, a police duty belt, I think we've already decided all zombie cops are bad, but... Alright, let's wear this. What's in this wallet? Let's just empty it out. Lots of money. This silver gas discount card might be useful. Yeah, I guess that is one justification, is that we just don't know all the stuff that's here. Yeah. We've seen that there's probably the remnants of sentient beings, though. I mean, there's people that look like us, they're just zombies, right? I presume we're all human here, or at least formerly human. Yeah. How was your walk, by the way? Ouch, something hurts. Yeah, stop dropping. Oh my gosh! I just sat there emptying a wallet of money and I got swarmed by zombies. I got really into it, I guess. Oh well. Unfortunately, I'm currently wielding a wallet. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick sprint away from these zombies. I broke free of a grab. Get some distance. Get some more distance. Get even more distance. Continue to get distance. Okay, that's enough distance. Alright. Now, we are bleeding on the right arm, but it's not bad. We're in pretty good shape. Yeah, I just really got into the going through all this money in my wallet, throwing it all over the place, just making it rain, and then I lost track of the fact that I'm in the middle of a zompocalypse. Let me pull out that gun. Let me pull out that gun. Was there anything good in this wallet? This was a good wallet, actually, because it has a good cash card in it. It has a loyalty card. What I'm gonna do is real quick toss out the cash cards, toss out the food place loyalty card, the silver gas card, and then just toss this wallet on the ground. I'm gonna keep the nice leather wallet, but I think I'll get rid of these ones. And now I'm gonna grab all of you. No. And I think I put all of the cards in the leather wallet, or they're just in my jumpsuit pockets. Either way, we can worry about what's in our wallet later, not very importantly. But yeah, let me wield that gun. Alright. It's not our food place loyalty card, to be fair. We're stealing it from a friend. A dead friend. One that we shot, and they're a friend now because they're no longer able to aggress us, which is a good thing. Right. And yep. Yeah, I really have to keep a good eye on this, because if I run out of ammunition on my rifle because if I has an underbarrel grenade launcher, I hit the fire button again, I will definitely shoot a grenade. So I'm going to swap in the last magazine we have. We've got, hey, what? Yeah, reload with a magazine. What are you doing? Okay, that's better. Now, they're bleeding pretty heavily, so I'm going to switch to this one. They're bleeding pretty heavily. Are there any more zombies? Just you two? Okay, well that's fine. I'll let them bleed out. We've been reasonably okay so far. I don't want to jinx it, but things have been better than they could have been. Yeah, don't need any of that. There's a big pile of wreckage over here. Oh, hello. They're still dying. Yeah, I'll just let them keep bleeding. What's in here? A bottle jack. Ah, that's one thing that we wanted. A good jack that's stronger than our scissors jack would help us get tires off of trucks and stuff. So right now I'm just stocking up on all of the gear that we might want. I'm not going to take a vibrator from a zombie. We are not that desperate yet. Let's see. The contents of this wallet, $10 bill, cash card. Can we get the cash card? I don't think we can just get the cash card, but if I go into here, go into the leather wallet, insert. No, I wanna. Yeah, whatever. If I drop the cash card that's in this wallet, I think that one. Yeah, and then I can just leave the full wallet behind, grab the cash card, and we are good. So we're seeing some more rubble here. Another zombie. Yeah, here's that crater that we saw. This is what's making me nervous. There's like a big old crater here. I don't know how deep it goes. I don't know what it's all about. Oh, you don't need a lewd mod for this game. If you wanted to be naked, you could run around and be naked. If you wanna enact your fetish and mutate into a many tentacled something or other, you can do that. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can be a sadist. It's in the game. There's a whole start too where you're like a lost submissive who has a ball gag in their mouth and they're stuck at a fancy party full of zombies. There's all kinds of stuff. It doesn't need a loot mod. That's all I'm saying. I actually did make a prefab start for once I did the proper... Oh, hey, pet pack. I might take that. If we can fit it in our inventory. Do I have the pet pack? Did I grab it? I might have forgotten it. Nope, there it is. Okay. I was in the middle of a sentence. I was saying something and I forgot. But yeah, game caters to all kinds. But, oh, I remember what I was saying. I was actually in the process of, I'm a little weirded. This crater, did I pick up that radiation biomonitor? Kind of want to loop back for that radiation biomonitor and see if I'm radioactive yet, because I'm kind of worried that this has been hit by a nuke, and we're just picking through irradiated rubble and not realizing we are poisoning ourselves right now. Oh, a suitcase. Oh, this is a good find. Suitcases are pretty darn good. Also, hey Ari. Yeah, I'll grab the pet pack. But as I was saying for the third time, the thing I keep forgetting to say, yeah, there's actually a couple prefabs that I set up ahead of time for interesting starts that we can play once I do the series proper. Because this is still sort of an impromptu stream, I just didn't want to go out and do errands on a very cold day, so I'm staying in today. But I did, for next week, next Monday, I have some prefab setups. There's that gunshot again! I keep hearing gunshots. There's certainly something around here. But I don't know what it is. But for Monday, yeah, there we go, just gonna break a window. Oops, hello. For Monday, I got some interesting setups. There's one of which is Many Tentacled Fish Girl, so if you're into that, we can pick that start. Pardon, I've been talking for a couple hours. As is probably apparent at this point. Oh, hello. A Many Tentacled Fish Girl, yes, if you're into that. And if you're not, we have one of the other 4 starts that I prefabbed. So, we're all good. So I can't wield the rifle. Yeah, I gotta drop this suitcase. I'm gonna use the suitcase to, like, load up on junk from the town. I'm just gonna loop it on my arm and run around and fill it with things and hopefully get all of the stuff in it. I love suitcases just because, yeah, they're just really handy for hoarders like moi. You just load it up with clothes and guns and whatever it is you find, and then dump it off somewhere. It's the second best thing to a shopping cart or something. I had my previous character, I made like a little folding shopping cart that I would pack down and take with wherever. How did I miss this toolbox? There's a complete toolbox just sitting here. Oh, wow. We gotta get that. Alright, what's in the toolbox? A funnel, a metal file set, sandpaper, and a wrench. Well, okay. Yeah, better than nothing, I suppose. I was hoping it would be a complete set of stuff. Alright, so grab that military rucksack. I'm not gonna take the food place loyalty card. Y'all love fish girls, I love suitcases, yes. Sorry, I get excited. I like practical things. Fish girls aren't always practical. I have some personal experience. Fish are not always practical. Now where the heck is that radiation biomonitor? It's somewhere up here. I know I saw a radiated zombie that I shot. I just don't know where I put them. Probably didn't put them anywhere, but you know. You're welcome, Molly. Oh, hello. Okay. We're gonna get some distance again. Yeah, I really want to find that, but... Alright. Have I grievously offended you? This is payback for the other day still. Alright, there we go. One zomboni down. Hairpin! I'll take that. Again, might be good as an improvised lockpick. I'm gonna take a peek around. There's another radiated wanderer. Let's see if I can find that radiation biomonitor. There we are. So from me, it's this a ways. Not too far. Okay. Radiation biomonitor, filthy. Oh, we can't wear it because it's filthy. Alright, can I at least, I'm not currently irradiated. Good. Alright. That's good to know. That's good to know. I know I dumped out all these dollar bills. I'm gonna get all the dollar bills. There we go. And I'm loyal to Food Place. I already have a Food Place loyalty card. I'm not too worried. Alright. Another Radiated Wanderer. Alright. Wow. We killed 100 entire monsters. I dropped a utility vest. I'll take that. I won't take that, I guess. Where's my suitcase? My precious suitcase. Oh. I get so lost and turned around. Where would I... Oh, there it is. Okay. I knew it was somewhere around here. Where this? I'm glad for the fish girl love in chat. I heard a lump. I'm exploring this house because I really, really, really want to find a backpack. Swimming gloves, not that important. Leather jacket, oh heck yeah, I'll wear that. There we go. That's a little bit more protection around our jumpsuit. Our jumpsuit has taken some damage, so... Yes, fish girls. Nod. Alright, so... Yeah, what is this building here? This is a motel. So it's just like a nice motel. So the odds that we were gonna find, like, useful clothing in it might be a little bit low, but... If I trick this zombie into climbing in and out of that broken up window, they might just cut themselves to pieces on the glass. I might not need to worry about fighting this zombie. There we go. Are they still bleeding? No, they're not bleeding. Run. Let's just go over here. Fight smarter, not harder. What the heck? What the heck just happened? Oh my goodness. Oh, I tried to bash it with my suitcase and it took me so long to bash it. Oh my god. I just did a stupid. So much for fighting smarter. Oh no. Well, after all that, see, that's one thing I don't like about carrying the suitcases. I think I've changed my opinion on suitcases. So, in that long process of trying to bash the zombie with our suitcase, we have managed to get ourselves a bite wound. A nasty bite wound. If you look over in the top right corner, you might see right leg has turned blue. What that means is we have, yeah, a really egregious wound on our right leg that's probably going to get infected. We have a couple solutions at this point. I'm going to worry about them after I make sure I'm going to survive this zombie, which is currently grabbing me after trying to hit it with a suitcase. Yeah, we broke free. Okay, good. Now, let's walk a short distance, recover my damaged ego. Let's get this gun. This is what I think of you. There we go. Okay. Ankle sheath, we'll take that. No grievous wounds can distract me from hoarding. Okay, now that that's done. Yeah, so we've got to do something about this deep wound. The options that we have at present, I don't think our... I'm gonna go check our surgery kit that we got earlier. We might have something in there that we can use. Where's our car? I think it's outside of town a little bit. You're tiring out. Continuing to work at this rate will be slower. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, we're exhausting ourselves. We're probably going to need to call it an afternoon. It's 4 p.m. We're going to need to call it and take a break soon. Yeah, we're really tiring out really fast. I guess we're hauling a lot of equipment right now. Whew. And also we have the big nasty wound. And a bleeding head wound, which I just noticed. So yeah, anyway. What I'm doing right now is I want to find the IF AK pouch, I think. Here we are. What's in this kit? Medical gloves, medical tape, medical gauze, bandage, water purification tablets, a tourniquet, and a pair of scissors. That's not what I was hoping for. Alright, so the bleeding head wound, it's not badly bleeding. It's just a minor bleeding. It's a scratch. So we've got like some blood. Things that can smell blood will smell the blood. It might get a little bit worse for wear, but not much. It'll heal on its own pretty quickly. The thing I'm really worried about this is this right leg wound. If we get an infection in our leg, that's just not a good place to be. Any infections in this are really bad. Part of the problem with, like, yeah, just living in the zombie apocalypse is that healthcare is hard to come by. And infections are pretty nasty. They can really mess you up. They get you really sick and debilitated, and you hurt real bad, and the wounds can get worse and worse, and I don't know that you can lose a leg, but you might be able to lose a leg. I've never managed to, but I don't have any antiseptic, which I was hoping to find, which we could use to purify the wound, make sure it's clean. We don't have any chemicals I could use to make an antiseptic. We did have a first aid guide that had a recipe for a antiseptic, makeshift antiseptic. We need denatured alcohol or ethanol, and a lot of it. Short of getting a chemistry setup, I don't think we're going to be able to distill some alcohol from any of the, or ethanol from any of the booze that we have. And we don't have any means by which to get anything else. So the only other option is to cauterize our leg wound. Cauterization really hurts will mess up your leg even more and may not even work. It might just make the infection progress more. You have like a coin toss of a chance to cure it by cauterizing a wound. We absolutely need to cure this infection, or this. We have to treat this wound before it becomes an infection. If we don't do that, we may as well kiss this character goodbye, because we don't have the means to hole up in a place for a month and recover. We don't have enough food to eat for that long that it would take for us to recover from an infection. So I am gonna do another sweep around this town, look for a hospital or something. If there's a hospital. Or the bar. The bar might have booze that's strong enough to work as antiseptic. If we can find strong alcohol, we can make an antiseptic, and then we can clean out our wounds. So that's going to be my plan right now. So I'm dumping off all of our gear. As much of it as I can. In the trunk, anyway. Antipsychotics, bottle jacks, cash cards, food place loyalty cards, dirty clothes, all the other junk that suddenly seems less important. Yeah. On the plus side, this is why I hoard, because I always have, like, you run into situations where you might just happen to need something. On the minus side, the fact that I was hoarding exposed me to danger, so I don't know if it's a net win. Anyway, drop off those. I'm gonna grab 2 more full magazines. And our crowbar, I think. Yeah, and do we have a light source? We have a cell phone. I don't think that really counts. Let's drop off some more of this junk. Metal file set, funnel, cell phone, big toolbox, wrench. Probably don't need you. We've already got a wrench in our toolkit, so, or our tool belt rather. I'll keep you for later. Did that, and then empty toolbox, and then I really wish we had the stuff to wash out these bags, but that's not top priority right now. Oops, don't want to drop liquid. Let's drop the bottle. Okay, because you can actually dump out the liquid from the bottle, which is not always a good idea. All right, so the crowbar is in our suitcase. I don't want that actually. Can I fit the crowbar in our camera bag? Looks like no. But we can wield the crowbar. Wield the crowbar. And I don't think I want to carry this suitcase as we loot. Gonna bring the car a little closer. Gonna do a sweep around town. And then we're gonna raid the. Oh, hi there. I guess I didn't put something in the trunk. I must have dropped it on the ground. But yeah, and then we're gonna raid the nearest houses and bar for their Everclear and try to purify our terrible, gross leg wound. All right, yeah, that was the problem. I guess we're running out of trunk space. Yep. Oh well, I knew it would happen sooner or later. We can't hoard anymore. Hoarding over. This pet pack is kind of huge. What's the deal? Before the Cataclysm, this would allow your 4-legged friend to see the world. Now it's used to shield them from the world. Huh? So yeah, it's a backpack for a dog. Oh, the problem is it's not flexible. It's a rigid pack, so it's like big and bulky. So it won't actually fit in any of our trunk space. Unless I made some more space. Might be able to shift some stuff over and make some room. But we don't have a dog. I'm not too worried about it. My number 1 priority right now is the leg wound. So, pet pack, you can live there for a little bit. I will return for you if I remember. Now let's go check out that bar. I'm really hoping, I mean, surely they'll have strong liquor. Let's go up this way. And if we can't find anything that we can use to sterilize our wound, then I'll consider cauterizing it, but that is absolutely a last resort. I have killed characters trying to cauterize wounds. Just generally a bad idea. Another pack of cigarettes, not our #1 priority right now either. Alright, so... was this the bar? Oh, hey, what do you know? Imperial Stout, that's just beer. That's not going to be strong enough. Tequila. That might be strong enough. We'll take a look. Regular empty glass bottle. Let's vault over the table. Soy sauce. That's probably not going to cut it. Bathroom didn't have a first aid kit. I only thought it was worth trying. Butter knife. What a terrible little gross bar, huh? Alright. Well, let's see. Can we do... ethanol. Nope. If I do... tequila... activate? It's just hard. We just drank a thing of it. That's not gonna do it for us. That's not what I wanted to do. I suppose that's true, Ben. We could just drench our leg in delicious soy sauce. Anyway, I just took a swig of tequila and now we're kind of drunk. Not the best thing to do before we go ahead and try to cauterize our wound out of desperation or try to shoot a zombie. But hopefully we won't be too buzzed yet. Alright. If I make stupid decisions that get us killed, I'm gonna feel so disappointed in myself. But yeah, so the bar was a bust. Peanut butter sandwich, a pipe. Utility vest. Alright, let's take a look. Maybe I can climb on a roof, and from the roof I'll see if there's a hospital or something. Is there a drain pipe anywhere? Or a stairs upstairs roof access? Anywhere? Oh, hello. What's this all about? Ouch, something hurts. You strained yourself trying to move the heavy locker. Yeah, I guess our leg wound is pretty bad. Alright. I was trying to move that locker out of the way because it looks like there might be something behind it, but it might just be wall. So I'm not too worried. I'll grab some fruit pies, sure. Chunk of steel, scrap metal, cookies, sure. Alright, let's keep looking. Yeah, it was just a wall. So if I can find a storm drain somewhere, and I can get elevated enough, or if I can find an ambulance that might have the antiseptic that we want. I really should have considered this. I did not think to get antiseptic as a priority until it was too late, as usually happens. Here's a little pickup truck. Seems like it's in okay shape. Might be able to get some gas out of it later. Let's drop our suitcase, wield our rifle, take a careful shot, and grab our suitcase and sling our rifle back on our shoulder. It's starting to fall into a rhythm here. Alright. So there's a bank. There's a church. That's not going to help us. The gas station garage combo here. Gas station might have medical supplies. I'm not sure. It'd be, it's a low chance. There's a chance. Alright, and what I'm gonna do is I'll continue searching. I'll do a... there's so many gross little zombies in there. I'm gonna continue searching around the town for a time. Refillable lighter, that might be good. Baker's Companion, sure. That's also flammable, and maybe more importantly, might be useful for if we survive, I guess. I'm still kind of... I'm not ready to plan on us being dead. A lot of zombies coming now. Yeah, it's like 8 or so. How much... Maybe we got 2 more magazines. I can keep fighting them for a while. There we go. You're pretty far away, so I'm not gonna worry about shooting you. Let's see if any of you happen to have a first aid kit on you. Eyeglasses, that's not what I know. A tool belt, not super important. Multi-tool might be nice. Antidepressants, we might need those. Nope. Okay. Hello. Alright. They just turned into clothes. There we go. Alright, yeah, box of cookies, SD card. I'm not gonna go back through these afterwards, so I'm trying to grab them while I think about it. Eep. And that's another thing. Combat boots don't fit. Oh, hi. You're really close. Okay, there we go. Hairpin. You might want that. Alright. There's... Looks like there's another crater. Yeah, there's another crater. 2 houses. Houses may have medical supplies. I'm starting to get the sense that we're not going to find a doctor's office or a veterinarian clinic or something. Alright, where's my suitcase? Where did I leave that? There is no suitcase. Suitcase. Yeah, my suitcase is underneath this bullet. Okay, that's cool. Meantime, I'm gonna drop this book. Gonna pull out my gun. Get a couple more zombies while they're around. Let's reload our rifle. And as soon as we get this area to be relatively safe, I'll probably bring the car in. Do a quick drive around. Clean suit would be good to have. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find anything to clean this wound. Yeah, it is kind of silly how the items stack, I will admit. Let's see. Smartphone MP3 player. Yeah. Okay. Clean suit. Yeah. Let's go get get our suitcase. Wear the rifle over our shoulders. Grab the book that we wanted to get. That other book that was down there, we didn't want to get that, right? Probably not. Refillable lighter. Not finding any antiseptic. Alright. This is what I get for carrying the suitcase around. It's cursed me. Cursed me with an infected wound I can't treat. Alright, suitcase. Sling the rifle. Go grab this other backpack because we may want it. And nothing has a drain pipe. There's a downstairs here, though, in this house. No open door, though. We might have to smash a window. Alright, I'm gonna take those strings that came off of the curtain. Unlock a door so we can get out a little easier. Trapper's life, sure. I just want some medical supplies, come on. Nicotine gum, that's not what I want. The Vinegar Maker's Handbook. Can vinegar sterilize a wound? I don't think it can. Oh, no. Horseradish, that probably wouldn't work. Time to go in the basement. Do we have a light source? Not really. I think I left my flashlight in the car. We can turn on cell phone. That's something. Ooh, wow. Extensive basement. There's a support pillar. Pinot Noir. I don't think that's strong enough to sterilize a wound either, is it? I'll take it anyway. Let's pry open the crates. Do we have the strength to move a crate out of the way? We do. Okay, there we go. Well, we got some wine. I guess that's a thing. I'm gonna loot a couple more houses. If we don't find it, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and try to cauterize our wound and hope that luck is in our favor. Madeira wine. That's almost certainly not strong enough to sterilize a wound. Nice bloody sink there. Ugh. Yikes. A shaving kit? It's probably not going to help us. I mean, we could shave our leg, but I don't think that's going to save our leg. Let's see. A thermal electric outfit. Don't need it. Oh, dang. I was kind of really hoping on this house having useful stuff in it. Alright. Alright. There's a couch. And some crates. The crates are useless. Alright. Gas station? Yeah. I'm not sure how detailed the chemistry gets. I know they actually are working on expanding the chemistry system to be a little bit more robust. There's like drug synthesis and stuff. Hello. From here you hear shuffling. Okay. Is there a friend? There's almost certainly a friend in there. Whoa. We really have to remember not to smash things with this suitcase on. It's too heavy. Okay. I keep forgetting. Okay, let's wield that. Wield that rifle. There we go. Okay. Top gear magazine. Boxer briefs. Hello. Kindly die. Okay. Cough syrup. That's not gonna do it for us. Leather duster. We already have one of those. Oh god. He had such a good start. I don't want to lose his character. Grip contact lenses. I'll take them. They don't take up much room. Cargo pants. Nah, they're poor fit. And we got another Baker's Companion. A decent battery. Charcoal smoker. I mean, we're gonna need a fire source to do a cauterization, but I think we have a lighter that would work. I don't need your smut magazine. Alright. And there's a hostile wild boar that can see us. Okay, let's go back inside. Out the front door, thank you very much. Yeah, how is our mood right now? How are we doing? You're 18 positive morale from enjoying our swig of tequila, which probably helped with our pain a little bit, so maybe it's not all bad that we did that, but anyway, I guess the only other place that I can think to check is the gas station, and if we have no luck there, I'm gonna just light up the nearest butter knife and try to clear out our nasty wound here. Birdhouse Monthly, sure. Tactical Handgun Digest, sounds great. Peppermint Patties, The Bee's Knees, a watertight bottle holds some amount of... This cocktail dates from the Prohibition era, gin, honey, and lemon in a delightful mix. Now that might be able to sterilize a wound, because I know that honey is good for that. Martini. Martini might be strong enough. Oh no, it's vermouth, isn't it? Yeah, that might not be strong enough. Oh no. Tobacco pipe, you're not gonna help us. There might be booze in the back room. Nope, buttered popcorn. Well, I'll take it. Please have a bottle of strong booze at your desk. Why is there a welding mask in your plant? This is just a house plant. This is an indoor plant. It's a potter that has a plant in it. Why is there a weld? I'm just gonna take it. Alright, there's a car. Looks like this is a garage. Looks like they were working on some car parts. I'm not gonna think about maybe they were just using the welding mask. Maybe they got drunk on all of their copious gas station booze and just forgot their welding mask in their potted plant. I don't know. I don't know them. I don't know their life. I don't want to pretend to understand what it's like. All right, buddy. Oh shoot! I probably should have got my gun out before I did this. All right. Drop the suitcase. Pull out the rifle. Take aim. Wait for you to come around the car kindly. There we go. Still nothing. I was really hoping for something to sterilize the wound with. This is getting pretty dire, so I will do one last check to see if strong mixed alcohol. So tequila does count as strong alcohol, but there might be a way to use it. I'm not sure. If we, what's the medical bandage thing? I gotta look it up. Bandage, wound. There was like some kind of wound menu, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering how it works. Alright, so, might be stuff on the south side of town. Not a single house with a first aid kit. One of the ways I ended up handicapping this run, on account of the fact that I made it easier for me, was that I made items spawn less frequently, so that we actually have to go to more places to find stuff. But that seems to have made finding a first aid kit a little bit on the difficult side. So I'm gonna... Do I just go the cauterized route? I might just go the cauterized route. There's a car over here we didn't loot. Oh, yikes. Must be a zombie over there. Yep. There's a zombie over there. Peanut butter candies. Duct tape. Okay. So, we need to get over here, drop our suitcase, get our rifle. Hey, please stop beating up the very nice cars. I would appreciate it. No, that's not how you do. There you go. There you go, buddy. Alright, get a wallet. And elbow pads, I'll take them. I wonder if we've taken so long that the zombies we've been killing have been respawning. It's possible. No, probably not. Oh gosh, there was a zombie in that car I wanted to get the solar panels off of. You better not have beat up the solar panels. I'll be very cross as soon as I recover from my horrible infection. Oh no, okay. Yeah, that's nothing. Oh, dang. Please tell me the solar panels are in good condition still. Green, yellow, red. And that one's destroyed. Okay. So there's one good solar panel and one right solar panel, and the other one is shot. And the last one's only good for scrap, but it's something. But yeah, I think with that, well, this motel. We haven't swept this motel. There's a chance it has another suitcase. Alright, let's take this one. Okay. I'm gonna drop the suitcase now. Alright, let's wield our rifle. Let's do a shoot over here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, headlamp. If it wasn't gross, That might be good to have, because we could use a light source, and I keep forgetting our other one. Alright, Suitcase, you're coming with me. Alright, other Suitcase, you're also coming with me. There we go, double Suitcase. Hell yeah! Apocalypse managed. It's all good. Alright. Please, just a single bathroom have a first aid kit in it. That's all I'm asking. Well, hello. There's a whole bunches of ya in this ambulance. You think we're gonna be lucky? You think we're gonna be lucky enough to possibly, maybe find some medical supplies? It might happen. You never know. Alright, let's drop the suitcases. Let's get out our rifle. That's one down. E-ink tablet. Another vibrator! What's with this? Honestly. You reprobates. Alright. Oh, this ambulance is not looking very good. They're really chewing it to pieces, huh? Alright, there's a lot of zombies coming up. Excuse me. I think I need a drink. Alright, Molly, have a good one. I think we're just about at the 2-hour mark, so let's see if we can get this leg sorted. That's all I want to do. Alright, so we have officially blown out this whole chunk of the ambulance. Lots of zombies coming up from the south. A fire truck that might have first aid supplies, but there is so much devastation in this town. Dang, dang, dang. What's this? Raw spaghetti. Curry can. Hey, more booze! Fruit wine, that's not going to be strong enough. Duct tape. Bubble wrap. Another mechanic magazine. Well, let's check out this ambulance. Nothing on that one zombie. Nothing on this zombie. There's stuff in the back. Hey, wait a second. There's smoke coming out. This ambulance is running. Let's turn that off. Unless it's in shape to drive. You take control of the ambulance. Oh, how about that? Can we drive? We sure can drive. Alright. What's that? That's a manhole cover. Alright, so we could be, oh, I don't want to leave my suitcase behind, though. Let's let go of controls. Oh, gosh! Let's stop the car before we let go of the controls. Oh, goodness. Slow down, kindly. Okay. Thanks. Oh, I turned the engine off. That might not have been a good idea. There's not enough power in this thing. Oh, gosh. Yeah, next time I'll try to remember to, turn off the engine before I do a thing. Where? Alright. Suitcase get. Do you have anything on you? E-ink tablet. Military rucksack. What the heck. Military rucksack's a good find. Grab it before I go. E-ink tablet PC. Really power efficient. Good to have. Anything else that we want to grab? Undershirt. Filthy. Probably not. Yeah, nothing. Oh, wait. That's a gun! And those zombies from there. Beretta? I don't need the gun. Let's skedaddle. Let me see if this thing drives. The engine fails to start. Yep. I should have thought about that. If I'd left it running, yeah, this doesn't even have a functional battery in it. So the only reason this thing was still running was the fact that the engine had been running since the apocalypse started. Or whoever was last driving this ambulance was still driving it. So I kind of messed that up. So, anyway, let's drop our suitcase with a suitcase in it. Let's get our rifle. Let's use our last remaining rounds to clear some space. What do you have? A filter mask. Potato chips. I'm not going to worry about food right now. Wallet, I will go for, because if there's like an ID card for like a industrial facility or something, it's always worth grabbing. Or like a military ID or something. That can let you get into facilities. Oh, a laptop computer. Oh, and a bottle of Chardonnay, which is also almost certainly not strong enough, but I believe it's a dry wine. Maybe it is. It's worth a shot. Wear the rifle. I'm wielding a bottle of Chardonnay. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to put you in the basket. The suitcase, the whatever you call it. The container what put the clothes in. That's the word I was looking for. Laptop computer? Yeah, I can't fit them. But before I forget, I do want to get the backpack and the laptop computer over here. So I come back to get them once I grab my suitcase. There you go. Where? There's too many zombies. I'm wasting my time trying to carry this suitcase anywhere. Medium battery. I'll just get these zombies while we're at it. And yeah, we're out of ammo. Whoops. Okay. One more magazine, and then we're basically out of all these nice rounds we've been using since we cleared out that group of... And I keep hearing bullets. There's certainly something in this town. Someone with a gun defending the place or something, but we don't know where they are. Alright. Alright. 22 rounds. You had a bandage. I'll grab that. From the southeast and below, you hear a huge explosion. Okay. Southeast and below, you hear a huge explosion. I'm not a wine mom. Doesn't count. It's only in the video game. I'm not trying to drink the stuff. I didn't mean to drink a bunch of tequila. I'm actually trying to... First aid kit! Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! We found a first aid kit on a zombie. Oh, we're safe. Oh my goodness. We gotta get to a safe place to disinfect a wound. ASAP. Because there's footsteps coming from in here, there's gunshots happening from down south, and I don't want to stick around until they find us, so let's... hello. Good evening. Hi. So, yep, suitcase, hello. Grab you. Where's suitcase? Okay. Drop the first aid kit. Wield the gun. We can't wield the gun. Yeah, we can't wield the gun because we got a suitcase on one arm. Okay. I don't want to be close to this irradiated zombie. I'm just worried they're gonna goop on me or something. The last thing I need is to go from having an infected leg wound to having an irradiated everything, so... Alright, boxer shorts. I don't want radioactive boxer shorts, thank you. Suitcase. Get you. Wear the gun. First aid kit. Get you. Disposable batteries. Laptop computer. Backpack. Chardonnay. We can drink a celebratory glass after we make our way out of here. Was there anything else on you? Smartphone. And that's all I really wanted. Hello. I want to get inside this building because it's like the only semi-secure looking place in the area that's like not gonna require me to travel. Wear that. Another jumpsuit. Shattered door. What is this, a church? Steak knife, sure. It looks like a church. A Gideon Bible. Yeah, I guess it's a church. Alright. This is a semi-safe location. No zombies. Bubble wrap. Okay. Whatever does it for you. Alright. This is far enough back. I can turn off the flashlight. I don't know how we're getting light in here, but there's light all the way in this interior. Let's break into our first aid kit. Our leg is still not infected, right? Painful bite. Okay, so it has progressed from just a deep bite to a painful bite. So yeah, it's getting worse. So we have to treat this. Let's get that first aid kit. Where did I put you? Hello? 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 Oh, don't tell me there's no antiseptic. Don't tell me I got a first aid kit without an antiseptic in it. Did I get my hopes up? For nothing? It's possible. It's also possible I didn't... Nope. That's a first aid kit box. Apply antidepressant. An antidepressant is not going to cure my leg of an infection, but it will make it less sad, so that's good. But, well, we still do have a safe, secure location. I'm willing to... do we have one of those lighters with us? Yeah, we have some refillable lighters. I guess the option right now is to take a big swig of the strongest alcohol we have. Well, let's take some Chardonnay. Let's have some Chardonnay. And then let's take an aspirin, and another aspirin, and another aspirin, and another aspirin. Because, you know, combining booze and painkillers is a great idea. Don't actually do this. This is not an endorsement. And then let's take our combat knife and cauterize a wound. Painful bite. Has a deep bite wound that needs cleaning. Chance to clean and disinfect is 50%. So this is completely a coin toss. We wanted to preemptively manage our pain because this is going to hurt a lot. And the pain is probably going to debilitate us, and we'll get one shot at this before our pain is going to be blinding us so much we are not going to be able to do medical procedures on ourselves. So this is basically it. So let's see. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You clean your wound, you cauterize yourself, it hurts like hell. Tipsy happy. Painkillers, lightly weary, pain, but no infection. We actually managed to cauterize this. Holy crap. Alright. Alright. Woof. I mean, honestly, the last time I got a deep bite wound and I didn't have anything to clean it with, I had a character, I was lucky enough to be holed up in a shopping mall in a little fortified base that I'd built, and I was able to just crash there and cure, I was able to purge the infection from my body, but I was out for I want to say 2 or 3 weeks recovering, with a broken bone and a terrible infection, and it was the only reason I survived is because I had hoarded a giant stockpile of junk food from the mall. If this had gone south, I'm not sure we would have been able to make it. We might have been able to hold up in one of those farmhouses or something and just hope for the best. But hot damn, we did it. All right. And yeah, all of that preemptive pain management means we're only in distressing pain, but we enjoyed our tequila and our Chardonnay, so that's a thing. Yeah. Yeah, our pain is costing us 2 points of every stat, and 1 point of perception, and lowering our speed by 10%. So, not great, but we're not dying. So that's a plus. I think with that, I think I might be ready to call it there. I think that might be a good high note to leave it on tonight. Managing to survive this long. We got a little bed here. We could take a nap. I think we're kind of tired. Although there's enough zombies around, maybe we don't. But I do want to make sure we remember where our car is. That's one thing I'd like to do. So let me pull the car up over to this church and park it. Art of Bunting. While you may be forgiven for expecting instructions for party decorating, it is in fact a novel about baseball. In the final climactic game, a young star proves to himself that he is ready for the big leagues. Okay, cool. Why is there a baseball book in church, you may ask? I don't know. It's baseball church. And those gunshots, they have me intrigued. But... hello, zombie. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is run and grab our car, clear out any nearby zombies, so that when we start next session, you're hopefully in the clear. Another zombie. We should probably eventually go around town and, oh, did I check what was in the back of the ambulance? An epinephrine auto-injector and aspirin and bandages. Okay, because if there was antiseptic back here, I was so going to kick myself. We totally didn't check the back of the ambulance. Anyway, I'm not Boo Boo the Fool this time, because it didn't actually have anything in it. But, oh, right. I want to leave a note of this solar car, so I remember that this solar car is here. Remember vehicle position. And where the heck did I park our car? I drove it around to the north side, right? It's somewhere up there? Yeah, because there's no way I would be able to remember where it was if we came back next session. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I really need to remember its position. We should name it something, too. We should give it a name. Let's give it a name. I did bring it to town. I parked it on the north side of town. We can come up with a name in a second while I'm driving it over. Alright, let's see. Just drunkly driving the car around to the church that we're living in for a while. Gosh, there's so many roads here. It's very easy to drive around, which is nice, but I've forgotten where the church is already. Here it is. Okay. Let's scoot on over. Scoot on over. And yeah, here we go. Whoops. Yeah. There's certainly something underground here, and that will be an interesting mystery to explore on the next session. But for now, yeah, 17 rounds in our rifle. I'll pull it out so we have it. Are we wielding it? Yeah, we're wielding it. Okay. So yeah, I think that'll be a good place to leave off. Let's take a little seat. Let's take a little seat in church with our suitcase and our rifle and our recently cauterized leg and our distracting pain, so it's not severe anymore. We did it. Alright. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll name the car Cynthia. That's the last thing. Let's, clear the path. MP3 player, smartphone, cookies, folding knife, sure. Oh, we can't fit it all in our inventory. Yeah, alright. Cynthia. Alright. Rename Cynthia. There we go. Cynthia the hybrid car. Alright. So with that, I'm gonna call it. But thanks very much for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Yeah, we managed to get a survivor to a pretty decent position right now. There's a solar car up here that we can harvest for parts. There's a robotic taxi if we want to build anything like super fancy and automated. We've got our space dwelling engineer has managed to scout out the lay of the land, at least in part. We have some rounds of ammunition left, so we have enough to protect ourselves. Probably not enough for like an extensive raid. We have a mysterious underground noise that keeps happening, which I am very intrigued by. Abandoned store, you say? Yeah, I wonder if there's some mystery under this weird little unmarked town. Or if it's somehow tied to all these irradiated zombies everywhere, and the the anthill over here too. I wonder if there's something going on. So that'll be a mystery for next time, I suppose. But yeah, thanks very much for tuning in. Appreciated having you. Yeah, I'm sure you've already liked and commented and subscribed, so don't worry about that. I'll see where we're at as far as like the path to affiliate status after this, but we're doing all right for a second stream out of not having done streams for years. So yeah, have a good night, y'all, and thanks for tuning in. Oh, let's save and quit. There we go. Okay. Later.